you see coppers, you know, parked in a parking lot like this, next to each other, hanging out. Do you guys ever just fly right next to each other?
Or hover facing the opposite directions.
Yeah, wave.
Not unintentionally. We'll do that purposely.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah. Oh, that's fun.
There's got to be, like, when you guys fly, I guess, well, just the distance between the two of them. Anyway, I'm thinking of Apocalypse Now and shooting a camera, shooting a chopper.
Yeah.
We've done a bit of that. We did that last week. We're doing air-to-air with another helicopter flying around the city and all that. And interesting bit of coordination that goes on with that, and talking to pilots, you know, who's going to do what and how we're going to work this thing here. And there's a comfort factor of how close you can get with the guy you're flying with.
I can imagine.
And making sure that he's going to do exactly what he will do, or when you tell him to, whatever. And
you did that on Mayor of Kingstown as well, right? Above the prison?
That's right. We did the air-to-air with... I was on the camera ship. We had our jet ranger there. He got shot or something like that.
Yeah, they were shooting at him.
Yeah, so we did that little gag over top of the prison. We were supposed to do more stuff on that. They wanted to bring in 2 small Hughes 500s.
Yeah, we were all really excited for
this. With the cannons on the side, the machine guns.
So I was wrangling those 2 aircraft and starting to mount up there. We had to get the guns and the approvals and everything else. So it got a little expensive. I think they kind of backed off. But I gave them an alternative to use our ship. We did a gag on Bulletproof Monk. We had a Gatling gun set up on the side of the aircraft, firing blanks. And we strafed the roof of that building on...
Cherry Street.
On Bathurst and Front.
The
food building or something, the bread building. I can't remember.
Oh, I know what you mean, though. The big red building.
It's old.
It's not there anymore. It's gone. But yeah, an old building that was empty, like a warehouse or something like that.
Yeah.
So they shot a lot of that show there. There was fight scenes and all that kind of stuff. So our job was to come in and strafe the building with this machine gun, and they're having a fight scene and all that. There's a clip on YouTube specifically of the helicopter action.
Okay.
And it's for real. It's
Sweet.
not. It's,
I'll write that one down.
Actually,
Bulletproof Monk.
Yeah, I've got the link. I'll just happen to have it on my phone. Gosh darn it! How did that get there?
Yeah, I think everybody's gonna go on to YouTube and see this.
I'll send it to you.
Okay, I'll put it up on the podcast.
So we DJ Carson was PMing that job, and we ended up getting. I think Frenchie was on that with another guy. So he got the actual minigun that they use in the military. It's I don't remember the caliber, but it's this thing. We wired it and we mounted it on a camera mount on one side of the helicopter, on my side, and then we ran the belt with the bullets inside the baggage compartment. It's all contained. We wired it into the helicopter so it had power, and I pulled the trigger, fire this gun, 1,000 rounds a second. We got all that sorted out, had it all nicely put together. The guys did a great job, our crew, and working with the gun guys, and we put it all together. We ended up doing a trial down at Leslie Street Spit. Got there, we had a few people sorted out and pull the trigger for the first time, and it was amazing.
Was that Charlie that you were with?
Frenchie.
Oh, at that time. Oh, that was a different one.
Maybe French. I can't remember, but it was the local gun guy that was always
yeah. Yeah.
So DJ had bought, I think, like 4,000 or 5,000 rounds of ammunition. It was all blanks. So we fire this thing off, and it is stunning. The gun muzzle is right beside me, outside the door. The flame comes out right next to me. The smell of gunpowder, and we didn't put on. There's I guess like a collector for the shells.
Okay. Oh, I didn't. Okay, cool.
We didn't put it on.
Oh, okay.
So there's this shower of shells coming out of the gun, and it's just amazing. So everything works fine. Everything is perfect. So on the day, I do my thing over top of the building there, and then I fire the gun off. And it's just, and all the shells are on the roof, and they're on the floor, on the ground, on the street. And the noise is unbelievable. The cops freaked out, apparently. They heard this gun going off. They didn't know.
I can only imagine.
It's unlike anything you've ever heard of. And the whole helicopter's kind of got a buzz to it as it's going off. And I'm thinking, who would want to stand in front of the real thing? I just don't understand that. It was incredible.
Yeah.
But it was, so I proposed to Alex that we do with this gun. I said, I got all the approvals. I got everything we need to do. We just need the gun. And trying to describe how we could come off the river nice and low over top of the wall and just let it go, right? It would have been amazing.
I was a part of most of those meetings. We were so looking forward to this happening.
Yeah, we could have done a real nice job there.
But by the same token, I'm in the compound in the yard of the prison, and we had 75 military guys along the wall with machine guns. And they started firing. And you're in the yard while they're firing down on you, and I had the exact same thought. Who would ever want to be on this end of that?
Oh, fuck.
In real life.
Exactly.
Like, it's mind-bending.